time for the final leg of Operation Archon, meaning that it's time for us to infiltrate the Praetorium. And so our party of 8 is gonna go in, completely at minimum item level number 42. And we're gonna see just how well we fare in this place. So let's disembark from the Enterprise and be on our... So here we are. The ultimate weapon will almost certainly be housed in the depths of the complex. It certainly will be. Biggs, Wedge. Yeah, stay safe as you make your way on out. As Wedge gives us some cheering before he heads on out of here. This is it, my friend. It certainly is. Well, don't let it go to your head just yet. We still got one more place to do. Now here's the question. Can we just burn through this? Or we just do this in the old school way? So it looks like the push is the same as usual. Try and push our way through. Of course, there's some things that we just cannot push through. There's still things that we have to do that have to be taken care of to allow us to advance. Don't think you're leaving just yet. Whoa! Yeah, I launched myself right into that. Let's take care of the Reaper, let's take care of the Secutors, and the Hoplomachus. Show them how it's done. While we still can, as we are. Once the last enemy goes down, the key is dropped that we can use to open this door. Let's see how we do trying to go through this stretch. Of course, we don't want to be running into any AoE. But the tank is certainly going to give it the old college try. Try and weave around all that AoE. Of course, with the tanks being at minimum item level, trying to just push through is a lot harder than it would be at maximum item level. Which of course would be 130, but the healer, one of our healers is about to bite it. And does so. And in fact, we're gonna lose both of our healers. And I think the tanks were trying to not let themselves die, but unfortunately it cost us a lot of stuff. We did get through successfully, but as you can see, we're not exactly in the best shape. Yeah, we lost the healer, we lost both of our tanks, we lost the summoner. It's always a rough skip no matter what item level you're at. It seems like the ninja wants to play rough. Want to stick his neck out for the team. I know the Medicus is in here. Yeah, there you are. Stop you from doing what you do. Yeah, we'll take the rest of these guys down. Force our way through into the next area. That just leaves the Equus, and we'll take the key off of him. Oh, you got it. Okay. Open the door. So, let's go and have a confrontation and a reunion, as it were. Gaius! Ah, Sid, my boy, you are late. That is something I always meant to tell you, yet the time never seemed right. It concerns your father. What of him? In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor his part of Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sordid business. Yet he never did. But he did not wash his hands of it. He held the project until the day it killed him! Come now, Sid. You must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in its thrall. Shortly before his transformation, mayhaps sensing that something was amiss, your father confided to me all the regrets of his life. Most of them concerned you. Early on in your career, he realized that while you had a talent for devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, he saw that you'd be far happier using your knowledge for peaceful purposes than the thought touched him. He was a changed man for it, though, as we would find out, he could not let it show. You blew holes in this place just so you could say this to me? What is it you want, Gaius? I want you at my side, Sid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. It is your destiny. My father had a change of heart, you said so yourself. Besides, I have long known my destiny, and I assure you it lies not with the Empire. A pity. And what of you, adventurer? Will you not consider making common cause with me? With your powers joined to mine, we can do much for this realm. Together we could bring order to Eorzea and usher in a lasting peace. And I refuse. No, and I can expect no better answer than this. So be it. It was your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship, and it is your strength that makes me now proffer my blade. Save as an ally, you are too dangerous to be let to remain. Which is why, yeah, this is what he's bringing in response. In the years, we need to stand our ground. Unfortunately, run, Sid, or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past. But you can escape. Gaius, wait! Damn it! And now we have to pick up the pieces and clean up this mess. Alright. I'm ready when you guys are. Let's do it. Let's see how long it takes us to bring down the Mark II. And because our limit break meter is almost at maximum, this could be a much more interesting situation where we'll be able to get all that we would need out of this. The tank is still taking quite a hit here because, of course, we are at the minimum item level here. We're only at 42. Let's chop this guy down. Got him down to a third of his health. I don't know if we'll get him at double limit break here. Oh! We lost the tank. Crap. Oh, and we're losing people like crazy now. Alright, go. Go. Make it count. Pow! Yeah, that's for taking my guys out. You're now flat on your back. So, Sid, do what you gotta do with your mechanical knowledge. Knowing Gaius, he's headed for the ultimate weapon. If we find him, so too will we find our quarry. And so, with these instruments, we can monitor every nook and cranny in the Castrum. I think it's time we divided our forces. Pray go on and give chase. I'll track your movements from here and guide you through the complex. We'll stay in contact via link pearl. Be careful, alright? You got it. So let's go ahead and begin the pursuit. But the only way we'll do that is after everyone gets back on their feet. So we'll have to get that done before we can advance. Yeah, come on there, ninja. Let's now take a ride. Wow. Paladin doing a quite fancy balancing act there. And away we go. Yeah, will we sneak around them? Because it seems like we are. And we'll just run the corner and get ourselves a piece of the Colossus. It looks like we're not choosing to fight him. Not that it matters, because he's, under modern rules, he blocks the door, so it's impossible to get around it. And as you can see, he still hurts. Well, yeah, where did the Medicus go? I don't see him around here. How'd he escape? Oof. Yeah, that was a bit of a hit. Oh! But we got the Colossus down. Now we just need to get through all of these things. Oh, careful. Alright, almost got it. There we go. Everything's down. Now for the best part of the dungeon. Opening up the door. Running over here. Picking up an identification key reader. And using an identification key in said reader. Because yeah, it now says you are now authorized to operate a suit of Magitech armor. For many people who did this for the first time way back when, a lot of people had no idea that we were even going to be using such things. So up we go. Let's go ahead and pick ourselves up some Magitech armor. So let's assess what's available. Yeah, this thing is powering on. And it's looking in our direction. Because those familiar with the story will actually know that this particular suit of armor is familiar. Ah, there she is. I trust you recognize our old friend. Maggie, was it? They must have shipped her in here from Sentry. Considering all she's been through, it's a wonder she's still operational. Tough old girl. Yeah, with the Garland Ironworks logo on it. How did that slip notice? Now that you're suitably armed, you can blast open that bulkhead. The external walkway will take you back there. So let's do it. Start driving this thing, because we know how to drive one of these. Follow it to come upon a way down to the lower level. So now it's time for the best parts of the Praetorium. We're going to be doing it without the healer, though I guess they got left behind. Or just choosing not to use the armor, so yeah, let's start shooting stuff. And thankfully, it doesn't matter what your item level is, the Magitech cannons all do the same fixed damage, 4,500 points. Still gotta watch your health meter though, because you are not invincible in these things. You are not invincible wearing a suit of mag and still get blasted. Nivea would know all about that. So now that we got through all that, so we'll go down the ramp, come back and double back, as it were, to this area, and start using our powerful Magitech armor to smash these bulkheads open. Let's make our way down. And head on into research level. We're gonna get to see just exactly what the research does. Let's drive on up and start shooting at things. And yeah, get hit once and you could be soon dead. Because we're on minimum item level, of course. Gotta be a lot more cautious. Which is what the ninja clearly isn't. But of course, for those who are in the know, back in the day, if one of those proto arms hit you while you were in Magitech armor, you would just get ejected from said Magitech armor. And you would have to continue onward without it. So, exercising caution takes more priority here because we're only at level 42. I don't know what's happening to the ninja here. I guess he's decided to just go full-blown kamikaze. But we made it to the blast, taking it down. But we have to relive the scene. As Sid calls us on Link Pearl, that bulkhead is composed of a special alloy. Extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. You'll need to divert all power to the Magitech cannon, as I did so memorably once before. As you may recall, the armor's cores like to expire from the strain, but there's no help for it if we want to press on. Now listen well. Press the control, engage ancillary, then fire away. Don't mind the warning lights. Yeah, it couldn't all come through, but we basically got the gist of it. Get ready to lock and load. And fire! Down goes the door. And unfortunately for us, as we well know, down goes the Magitech armor. So yeah, not much more we can do with this thing. You're natural at this. Alright, the way is clear, but it's just you and your own 2 feet now, so be careful. Alright, Sid. So yeah, let's walk on forward and see what awaits us next. Let's go ahead and sprint on over to where we're going next. Group walk there. Well, we will be group walking, but as we arrive at our next battle. You've been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer. Hi there, Nero. Then we get a call. Is someone there? Yeah, there is someone there. Not only that, they have a way to communicate with you too. Garland, old friend, how it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years. Nero, is that you? Indeed it is. You sound well. It would seem this savage land agrees with you. The highest ranking tribunus of the 14th. It was you all this time? Tell me, Garland, how long do you intend to keep all the glory for yourself? What? You've lost me. Don't play the fool with me. Ever since the Academy, I've been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measure, I was the more talented of the two of us, yet that counted for naught beside your privileged birth. You are admired as the young prodigy simply because your father was the great Midas non Garland. When you defected, I felt my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of a legend, your reputed genius gaining credence merely by dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people actually came to think of you more fondly. To this day, you are still the young prodigy of Magitech. I, meanwhile, have been made to feel second-rate. I who have continued to serve our nation faithfully. When I failed to excel, why, it is only to be expected. Yet when I exceed all reasonable expectations, people proclaim that I walk in the footsteps of the great Sin of Garland! Nero, I don't know what to say. Yeah, of course not. It matters not a whit what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Van Belsar saw fit to offer you a place at his side, and it's this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend any such offer to me, the man who's remained true to him for all these years? Why, no, he did not. Long have I endured this justice, but no more. And so, Lord Van Bell solves him in the midst of activating the fully powered ultimate weapon. It is my magnum opus, the creation that will win me the recognition I'm due. I will not let anyone interfere. Nero, what are you? He's like, what are you trying to do? But all communication is cut off. Ever since I set foot in this benighted land, I have watched you. Every move you have made, every step you have taken. You certainly have. You have felled icons, a feat made possible by the Echo, a peculiar power which shields you from their corrupting influence. It is of little wonder that my lord has taken an interest in you. As have I, if truth be told. It is my desire to harness your power for use in the ultimate weapon. I don't know how you're planning on using it, or what purpose it would serve you, but in any event, it's time for you to pick up arms against me by swinging a massive giant hammer with spikes on it. Should I succeed, Lord Van Belsar will surely take notice. Besides this, Golem's achievements will be as child's play. Come, adventurer, and yield to me the secrets of your power! Well, you won't like what these secrets have. So, let's have the crew come in. We don't have full limit break here, so the only ranged DPS we have in our party is free to fire away if she wants to. It's not Prey without the glib, huh? Well, in any event, let's see who will pull the trigger. Yeah, I guess we're not going to be getting anything out of the summoner, so it's going in. It's going in and it's going down. So let's see how we do against Nero at minimum item level. Of course, as the fight goes on, he has friends, such as the Magitech Deathclaw, and suddenly these things are a lot more dangerous. Because not only will they knock you back, but they also have other things for you to worry about. And another Deathclaw is on the way. Of course, with us at minimum item level, we can't burn like we normally can. We have to stay outside of the lightning, among other things. Yeah, we could be able to just stand in there as much as we want to, but that won't be happening after this week is over. Yeah, jump in and take him out. My brother Dragoon and I. Yeah, he wants to lay Garland low. Can't do that when you're fighting us. Here it comes. And there it goes. But yeah, now the Deathclaws are becoming more frequent. They're spawning faster. We were not kidding about these things being more dangerous. But that's at minimum item level, they appear more frequently. And everyone is being chased relentlessly. They're coming from all over. Here, let me... Oh! Well, that helps. And Nero is down. Yeah, how's that? That was a lot more of the Deathclaws coming our way. This changes nothing. Other than the fact that there are 8 of us and just 1 of you. But then... yeah, he's suddenly gone. He could have taken advantage to strike us down, but no, he runs away. Ha 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 ha! The ultimate weapon is activated and it broods of the power of icons. Nothing can withstand its might. As he shouts from afar. But we're getting called again. Are you alright? Yeah, we're good. What of Nero? Fled? Damn it. Yeah. In the instant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the Order of the Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Castrum Sentry. What hands they can spare are hastening this way even as we speak, and likewise for the Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the ultimate weapon. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. There's bound to be heavy interference. But even if we lose contact, you must go on. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright? Of course. But with us at our item level as we are, yeah, this will obviously not be as easy. Let's hustle on over and begin the process of making our descent. And I'll turn things over to the voice actors for this round.
Look for the lift's control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lift down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the ultimate weapon.
So hit that button and raise the gate, and let's begin our descent.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Yeah, the connection doesn't last. But now we have to put up with you again. And your iconic ranting.
Tell me, for whom do you fight? How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea?
Of course, they have to change this cutscene because there used to be choices that you would have to make in responding to them.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit. And its faith is an instrument of deception. It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well at Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, everyone. Except for this. And you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
And so now, it is time for Gaius to take his golden shower.
This, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to enemy and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea. Face me.
Oh, I will.
Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
Well, it's going to be much harder at level 42. Yeah, shall we begin? How will we do with so little at our disposal? Other than just the basic moves we have in our possession. So yeah, we'll have to relive things that people do not even know about in this day and age. And now it's your turn. Well, what were you waiting for, Gaius? Yeah, there'll be some things that we just cannot afford to do. Like stand in the fire. We could do this as much as we want, but for a lot of players, they don't even know about this particular situation. Something else that Gaius is going to be doing is going to be reintroduced here. The classic X. Stay in the line of fire of it, and you will not make it. Although, where did he go? Oh, he's over there. He's hiding over behind the fire. But yeah, you can see just how much different this is. Yeah, I don't think the people who were doing this were expecting that, because this has been such a long time since we've seen mechanics like this done. And he's going to make a break for it over there. He's going to throw another X our way. And then he'll do it again. And then he'll do it again. Oh, this brings back memories. When this was a real fight. Oh, look out for that one. Drops down another fire. But we should be able to endure this and get to the end, because the stops at 20%. Yeah, knocked to your backside.
I had not thought to be so hard pressed.
Yeah, especially at 42. But we still found a way.
Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler.
Yeah, but I'm not interested.
Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste.
Yeah, I just don't see the world like you do there, Gaius. And I prefer to keep it that way, even as you laugh your ass off and beat a hasty retreat. So open up the door and give us a taste of what's coming next. And yeah, close it right behind you. Yeah, we'll just open it up again. It's not that hard. So now how will we do this at minimum mind level? Because remember, this is 2 rounds. So as we have a look and how small we are in relation to the ultimate weapon itself. And then, all of a sudden, we spot Gaius coming to chill out on his shoulder.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you will not.
Well, not in accord with you think. Yeah, we're staring right at you. As the head of the ultimate weapon tilts forward and offers a little cockpit for Gaius to sit in. But I've always wondered, how the heck does he fit into that thing once he's got everything all activated? Because that is a tight fit. But we now have to put up with this. And the fact that we're getting lifted up on this platform.
Bear witness to the true power of the Ultima weapon.
Yeah, we'll get to see it in all of its glory. So how will 8 people at minimum item level deal with this? Why do I hear my boss music? I don't know. What I do know is that this fight is underway. And true to form, if a healer attempts to do anything, they will immediately pull all the aggro. Of course, our damage will be much less. And there are some things that people do know about, because depending on how much strength is in the party before the fight begins, before you people do the Praetorium. Oh! Jeez, that ninja has had it so bad throughout this entire run that I've been filming. But now we can start legitimately damaging him because Highland is now intervening. Yeah, stay above 0 HP. We have a lot to get through, and a lot of mechanics to revisit. Yeah, you can tell the people who have not had the chance to do things like back in the way that they were are finding out just how hard these fights are. Well, of course, there are things that have to be dodged, like Garuda's Ring of Wind on the perimeter, Titan doing his dive bomb smash. And sometimes the ultimate weapon will knock you back, sometimes he won't. Alright, a little. And then another Garuda Titan combination. He wants us to yield to the storm, because this is something I'm not even familiar with. Yeah, that'll really put the healers in a bit of a situation. Yeah, people are discovering things that they never knew existed with the little time that they have left. But as is tradition, once a third of the ultimate weapon's health is gone, one of the 3 primals is taken away. And of course, Garuda goes away first. Yeah, and mechanics! Yeah, everyone while battling is just reveling in the fact that this is stuff that they never knew about, because they've come into the game a lot later than I have. But this is a mechanic that is still known, because if you hadn't burned the ultimate weapon enough, if your DPS wasn't high enough, you would still have to dodge all those. The Titan and Ifrit's AoE combo. Yeah, having to deal with the outside, then the inside, and then having to do it all over again. People who watch my Let's Play will know for a fact that it took me a while to figure this out, because of the fact that based where the AoE lands, you can get hit twice. And as you can see, we're still trying to burn through a lot of health. We're only just past 40% now. Unfortunately, my brother Dragoon is still getting really badly damaged as Titan now unleashes Earth and Fury. But that'll be the last time that he does that, because he's going away. Yeah, I'm really glad that I get to document all this for you guys. Something that you'll never get to see again. And the venting is still going on. Gaius is obviously frustrated because he's losing all of the power that he thought. But now we have to deal with eruption ability that if it possesses, trying to dodge as much as we can because he's only got one trick left in the book. But still got more radiant plume to deal with. Now that's a combination and sequence that I have never seen. You know, to be perfectly honest with you, I think I got into the game, even though it was less than a year after it started, that not even I have ever seen that sequence. It's definitely got the summoner running for her life. I'm gonna risk it. It's not gonna get to triple, so might as well make it count. I don't think we'll see Ifrit being able to do his move, because we've damaged enough that away he goes. Yeah, we're not gonna Hellfire Line, unfortunately, there, Ninja.
But the Ultima weapon is all-powerful. Why does my enemy still stand?
That's just how good we are.
Can his strength truly be so great?
Yeah, it is.
It is the blessing of light that confounds you.
Like someone lets us know that there's more to it than just that.
La Brea.
Yeah, Thancred possessed.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal he bears.
So, this is what empowers him.
Well, it is a Dragoon Soul Crystal.
Beyond mortal limits. If you are to prevail, the Hammer of Darkness must needs be brought to bear upon the Shield of Light. And so it shall, for the Ultima weapon is host of which you are as yet ignorant.
Oh, really?
Speak plainly, Ascian.
Yeah, be upfront with me.
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Alec failed to scratch. The magic within has lain dormant for eons.
Of what magic do you speak?
Yeah, if it's that old.
A spell without parallel. Ultima.
So it doesn't take its name just because it's an
I
ultimate
sought
weapon?
the
There's more to it
life
than that?
force of the primals for no other reason but to quicken the core. For the true power of the Ultima weapon lies within its now beating heart.
La Brea, what have you done?
Whatever he wants.
No more than was necessary for my god to be reborn.
Damn you, Ascian.
Yeah. Damn you, Ascian.
The hour is at hand. Behold but a sliver of my god's power.
Oh, this is just a sliver. Puts on a good light show.
From the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, The world shall tremble. Unleash Ultima!
Yeah, definitely does an homage to the Final Fantasy VI version, that's for sure. And this is what's left. In more ways than one. Yeah, he's having such a great time.
Devastation! This was not my intention!
Yeah, you still need a fortress.
Oh, Hydaelyn. It seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
We
What a
will
jerk.
speak later, Ascian.
Oh yeah, we will.
But first, I must deal with you. The question of who is mightier remains.
Yeah, we still gotta solve that.
Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
So sarcastic. So yeah, let's do our dramatic pan around. And focus on my own character as of course we pan over and go past him and pan it around to have a look at our rematch. The question of who is mightier remains. Yes. Yeah, let's see how this goes at item level 42. Because of course, there's one thing that we're gonna have to absolutely do if we want to ensure victory. Let's start breaking them down. Again. He's gonna start spraying his lasers. There's one thing we absolutely have to do. Destroy the Magitech bits. So that our healers can focus on what they need to do, that our tanks can focus on what they need to do. And there'll be no real time for chat when things really get dicey. Of course, we gotta run away from whenever this happens. Because that shockwave AoE is gonna leave its mark. Oh! Yeah, it hurts at item level 42, doesn't it? Now more Magitech bits are hitting the field. Yeah, they simply cannot be ignored. Meteor's actually 2 damage now, except that's not a meteor, that's a broken ship that's crashed into the ground. Yeah, a spaceship landed on you. Or more like a Guardian airship, specifically. Yeah, he still believes that because I don't want to rule things, that my power is inferior to his. Okay. Stay on top of things. Watch out for the lasers when they fire. And be ready when Magitech bits are thrown out onto the field. Like right now. You need not the power of icons to defeat me. Well, we'll see about that, Gaius. Oh! I think that was Shockwave AoE that I don't think any of us saw coming. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Trying to hide under the leg. Ooh, but we lost the tank. And the ultimate weapon is down to a third of his health. Yeah, he is laying into us because we're all item level. It's up! Ooh, Summoner barely hanging on. But now here's the question. When does the ultimate weapon go to enrage? How much damage needs to be done in order to do that? Run, 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 run! Oh, just barely hanging on! Yeah, this is a bad time to be losing people. Especially since the ultimate weapon, well, thankfully more Magitech fits around the field. But, oh boy. The climax is going to be fun. Limit breaking. No choice. Yeah, res while you can, before it's too late. Yeah, ultimate detonation in 20 seconds, but we got it. We got it. Perfectly timed limit break. And the ultimate weapon goes kaboom!
No, no, no!
Yeah, yes, yes, yes! Gaius gets ejected, and he washes off his golden shower. Take that.
Heed me. The subjects of a weak ruler must needs look to a higher power for providence, and their dependence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people astray. Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken.
And yet it's you who is broken.
You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
Yet have no desire to do so. Yeah. Go and supposedly die. Which is of course what does not happen. And in the meantime, the ultimate weapon blows up, and we are somehow not hit by any shrapnel whatsoever. As it just explodes into nothingness. And in the meantime, yeah, hi La Habrea. Again. Yeah, there he is.
Pathetic. You boasted rival power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon. The ultimate magic. And still, you failed.
Yep.
So much for the glory of man.
And now it's time for La Habrea's soliloquy. Which, as we learned, is insanely flawed.
The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is permitted to worsen, the very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition.
Oh, sure it will.
Know you the root of this corruption?
Hermes!
Like a parasite, she must be
He must be burned out if the planet is to recover.
And not but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision.
Yeah, you've got it all wrong.
To pave the way
you were hating a girl, but you shouldn't have been hating a guy.
A confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about. And that will necessitate the presence of the primals. Needless to say, both you and your scion accomplices cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor. You will not leave this place alive.
Oh, we'll see about that. Yeah, so do your thing. While you stop my friend possessed.
It is past time your flame was extinguished. bringer of light.
Eh. Well, we'll see how hard this is at 42. And now for the climactic battle, nearly an hour after we started. Here we go. And it's hard to believe that this takes about 40 to 45 minutes, but we've been at this for 55 now. And we gotta watch out for so much stuff. And of course, there'll be things that will be reintroduced that people were not even aware of. We're getting knocked back. Yeah, we got this message from Hydaelyn when La Habrea is at half health. Well, I do have second wind. Yeah, I got second wind. I can use that. And we've actually got you past the quarter. Yeah, you're laughing it up, but it's us who's kicking your ass. Yeah, sad to know La Habrea still doesn't know anything as we take him out. And so now it's time for the climax. Back to where it all started. Yeah, I see you. I'm over here, damn it. And I'm looking you in the eyes.
If thou wouldst pierce the shadows, make thee a blade of light.
Oh, I will. And so, looky what I got. I had it at the start of the game. And I was having the dream sequence. Raise it to victory. And do what you gotta do. Pierce right through him. And exorcise his ass.
What?
Yeah, you're all on your own now. Yeah, his eyes are in shock and his mouth is wide open because he's staring into what's coming. Yeah, you're all on your own. I, however, am not alone. In addition to the party I had with me, I also had these guys. That's still funny all these years later.
The light, it binds them. They are too many.
Yeah, there's no way you can stop it on your own. Get wrecked. And meanwhile, hey, Thancred, now that you've been completely excised and exorcised, yeah, let's do away with that dark crystal, shall we? The pain has been purged. We are victorious. And there we go. Operation Archon is a success! Done with all 3 challenges at the minimum item level. That is what I'm talking about. And with that, that is how we're going to see things signing off here. We did it all. Everything at item level 42, everything with Cape Westwind, everyone was at experience level 49, and it's something we'll never get to see again, because 6.1's gonna pretty much ruin everything and just nerf the world. It'll be a shame to lose this, but I'm glad I could at least do this in the old school 2013, and it was an honor to share this experience with you because we'll, like I said, never get to see it again. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching this special tribute to Operation Archon, Cape Westwind, Castrum Meridianum, and the Praetorium in their entirety in their original forms. I'll look forward to seeing you guys when 6.1 gets underway. So thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, may you ever walk in the lights.